Alright, continuing with part blah blah of the resealing of the Johnson. So there's our seals in here. Be careful when filming and you remove your bolt and it falls in the hole. You don't want it to fall in the hole here. So you can get the seal out a couple ways. You can buy this seal puller, which does work, but if you're not careful, if you brace against the weak, salty aluminum, you're going to get one of these. You're going to get one of these. So luckily I got plenty of surface area still left in this, where I didn't break it too bad, but you got to be careful. Now the thick part of this seal puller kind of does work. The problem is my lower unit makeshift wood piece of crap doesn't. So when I go like this to lift, I'm breaking the wood. But the seal is coming, so just be careful when you use the big puller, because you don't want to break the sides, and then you can also gouge the inside. So just try to pry up on the seal itself and not the inside, and then eventually you'll get seal number 1. And this model's got 2 back to back, unless you get the newer kit. We'll explain that later. And it works. You gotta. Oh god, it's coming out in pieces. All right, so now that the seals are out, like I said, so you gotta be careful because you can score the insides here pretty good, pretty easily. And there you go. So you got the 2 seals back to back, and then there's one more. I probably could wiggle back and forth and work really hard at it. There's another option. They make a seal puller kit. It's awful, let's be honest. So if you buy this kit, it's pretty expensive. It's not, again, it's flimsy, it's kind of crappy, I don't like it, but it does the job. My problem is, I don't like the way it's, so here's the one application, and it's so small that when you open the jaws up all the way, it just barely clips, and a lot of time it slips off the rubber and comes out. The next size up, it doesn't fit. It's too big. So what I did the last one was I jammed it in there. I knew the seals were going to be done, so I jammed this size in there. These seals look to be in pretty decent shape, though. I don't know if I can squeeze this thing past it. So what do? I have no idea. And after the YouTube short and some expert comments, picked up this beauty, 50 bucks on eBay. I got super lucky. Look how beautiful that is, huh? Super lucky. I cleaned up the wire wheels, a little rough, but I mean, it's gorgeous. The seals are still in it, so I'll pull them out again. So this video will be literally of the de-sealing of the lower unit. And we'll try to get the resealing on it as well. So there's, I don't know, as of right now, I can't find a better way to do it, but I got the bigger one, and I just beat the hell out of it and got it through the first seal. So, and now it's in perfect shape. I stick my little adapter in, the jaws will open up that little bit to grab it, and the seal will come out. It just stinks. The only thing I can think of is to, beat it with a mini sledge to get it in there. It did go in, and again, we're replacing the seal, so you don't have to worry about damaging the seal, but there's just a lot of things that go wrong. So if you guys come up with a better idea, do it. They make a seal puller, Evinrude. It's a jaw type device, but they want 200 bucks for the freaking tool. So anyway, that's how that goes. So now we can put the adapter on and pull it out. So, again, it goes back to the setup of this tool. There's so much play. There's so much play in these things that the things twist and they start to dig into the wrong spots, and you could damage some stuff. So just be careful with that tool. It does the job, does it nice. The seal is out. The seal is nice and clean in there, and groove it with the seal pullers. And this is going to make a real nice lower unit. So this is how you use this tool to pull the seals out. You can see they're back to back like they're supposed to be. They look to be in pretty decent shape. This lower unit was probably worked on, but I want to put some new seals in there. And there you go. Alright, now I want to see what the seal looks like. to break it loose because it's recessed in there. It's got a seal carrier kind of housing. And we can kind of get the screwdriver in and help her up a bit. Yeah. Okay, come. Just evenly prying very gently on each side. Okay. Alright, so here's your seal. And a little corrosion hit the rubber O-ring there. Wasn't seeping past, but nice new O-ring. Clean up the bottom. She's going to be pretty and beautiful. Everything is staying still. And hopefully it's pulling my seal out. It's either going to pull the seal out or the inside is just going to come out of the seal without the seal, which is one of the most frustrating things going. But it is working. Look at that. Not all the time. But sometimes a dang seal actually comes out. We don't break anything, and we can clean that up. We're fresh new oil sealing that. Let's try to get the seal on the bearing carrier. Clean it up a little bit. Clean it up on the wire wheel. See if we can get this seal out. This remover fits beautifully in there. The other one was a little bit too big for the shaft seal, and the other one, the smaller one, was too small for it. So this one's perfect. This one at that. Get it, you got to open it up, open the jaws a little bit, and then it'll dangle. And then oh my goodness. Good luck getting that out when that's the puller. There's ways to do it. Okay. And voila, seals are out. Back to back, big fatties. I also had the jaws so tight, I might have been pushing the outsides against the side of it, so it might be a little easier if you don't overkill it on the removal. And she's ready for new ones. Beautiful. And while we're here, take this old O-ring off. New kit will come with a new O-ring. This O-ring's actually in beautiful shape, but we're doing a full reseal, so bearing carrier's cleaned and ready to go. But really, that's it that I can think of. Everything else is very perfect. And we'll try to get the resealing on it as well.